Why the mosquito them really are going bad, man? Yo, it's almost as if like it's a plague now upon the land. Well, GIS News I say that the government through the Ministry of Health and Wellness will be ramping up their vector control program to address the increase in the mosquito population, especially the Aedes aegypti mosquitoes since passage of Beryl. So I'm on their X page, and it says here the Ministry of Health and Wellness has enhanced its vector control program to address the increase in the mosquito population since the passage of Hurricane Beryl, including Aedes aegypti, which transmit the dengue virus. Yeah, that's the one, Aedes aegypti. The measures which were outlined by Portfolio Minister Dr. the Honorable Christopher Tufton today, that was on July 18, include expanding the number of vector control workers, increasing fogging activities, and the distribution of drum covers, as well as enhancing public education. So they are going to be hiring an additional 400 temporary vector control workers, and that will mean the number of vector control personnel will be raised to 1,000. So there were 6,000 persons on the ground, and now they've increased that number to by 400, so there'll be 1,000 persons working across the parishes. So he says here, Dr. Tufton says here, they'll be assigned to high-risk communities to identify and treat breeding sites. In addition, they will assist with the fogging activity, the larvidicide activity that takes place. Alright, the minister also said that the vector control workers will go into communities, visit homes, inspect water catchment areas like the little streams, gullies, and them area there, identify the mosquito and treat the breeding sites. He informed that fogging activities have been extended to 7 days per week. Wow, 7 days per week. And will be conducted in the mornings and evenings with special emphasis on urban centers and high-risk communities. He further says, we are covering some 18 to 20 communities per fogging session and 34 larvicidal work, Dr. Tufton said. Yes, so the word is larvicidal, larvicidal, however it's pronounced. But basically to make sure that the mosquitoes are not viable to breed in those areas. Have you seen any vector control personnel in your community? I have not seen any yet. Right now, basically living on vape day and night. So we'll burn a stick of the vape in the morning and in the evening again, just before bedtime, just to keep the pesky critters away. But have you had vector persons coming into your community on your road doing the fogging? Let me know. Alright, this is the Writing Solution admin, and we're about to start some new activities on our channel. Instead of just posting random videos, we'll be taking the events of the day and discussing them, and reading news items and giving our perspective on those things. So this is our very first video of that nature, and we hope that you found it informative and useful to you. One of the things they always say that you should do is, if you have containers for pets, that you check on the water, that the water is clean. Keep on checking the water regularly, changing the water, as well as if there are little drums or little containers on the outside that you're not using, you can discard of them, get rid of them. Or if it's a potted plant or anything like that, you could bore some holes in the bottom, so that if any rain falls, it seeps right through to the other side, to the right through. And then of course, if you have drums that you just use to probably wash clothes with, or other things like that, you put bleach in it. If it's a container that you use for just like watering plants, you could put a little bit of oil, cooking oil, on the top of it, and it stays on the surface, so it prevents the mosquitoes from going in and breeding. Prevents them from having the oxygen they need to go in and to do their breeding. Based on what I remember, they always say you know. But it's basically about cleaning up the area around you, making sure that there are any old bottles or cans or basins or anything like that that can hold water and be a breeding site for these mosquitoes. So they're very dangerous. You know, the dengue cases skyrocketed last year and 2023, and we wouldn't want a similar situation this year and or even worse. You know, so hope that you find this video useful, guys. Comment below, no problem with that. Would love to hear from you. Bye, until next time.